Because the truth is that, like, really, like, nobody is going to get the time for you. Like, nobody, you have to go out and get it yourself by any means necessary. Because when you're competing for Scott, like for me, it's like, okay, I'm getting money this way. I'm getting to school this way. This is literally my vehicle to college. So it's like when you're faced with a situation like that, you have to go get the time no matter what. And sometimes it's like you, like, people would rather you, like, rather see you just not be there than for you to go figure it out by yourself. Because, like, and the truth is that they will never know the helplessness you feel going out race after race and just getting to that point, getting to that 800, getting a K into the race, and feeling like, damn, why do I feel tired this early? Why are my legs already burning? And just getting there and being like, bro, I like, this does not, something don't feel right. Like, this don't feel right. Like, where you're thinking about, like, you get that deep, you're already feeling like dropping out of the race. Like, you got 2 miles left. You feel like, dude, this is like I've been fighting, like finishing the race and having been fighting like that, like you're at the end of the race since mile one, like, and just like you get so deep into that, it's like I don't even, like, I don't want to do this anymore. And like when you get so deep there, that's the point where you have to be like, bro, I have to, like, take this into my own, like, and like, and it's frustrating as well, because people will really make it look easy. Like, there's dudes that'll go out here, like, it's like, and they'll make you think like, yo, why is this so easy for them and it's so hard for me? Like, it's, and they just, they go out, they do their little work for 3 months, and they have their little growth spurt and whatever, and go run something crazy, and it's like, dude, like some, and why, like, and now suddenly, like, they're the GOAT. Like, why can't I get over my wall? Why am I stuck? Something's not adding up here. Like, it seems just so easy for everybody else and so hard for me. And that's why, like, that's where we can't compare ourselves to others, but you're still gonna feel like that. Like, how many times am I gonna tell people, like, PR doesn't matter? Like, how many, because it's not true, because that's what they pay you off of. So it's like, how many times am I gonna tell people comparison is the thief of joy, before a college coach compares me to another athlete and says, well, I compared you to him, and then, like, you're not good enough, like, and then for them to tell me I'm not good enough, and it's like, how many times are we gonna be at the, like only my opinion matters part, before we go and look in front of people who are thinking about paying me, and we're like, no, but it does, like this does matter compared to other people, because that's how they pick you out. So it's like, okay, how many times am I going to tell myself this before I'm just like, I have to get over the frustration of, bro, like, this is not working. Like, I feel like I'm going in circles. It's just, I like literally running in circles over and over and over again, and nobody's going to help me. Nobody's going to save me. Like, I love, and just to have that obsession and love over it, where other people are going to try, like, other people are going to make you feel bad because it's so easy for them and so hard for you. And you may love it twice as much. You may really love it twice as much as another person, but that it just love, like, it's not fair, it's not equal, because they might have a genetic that you don't, and it's like being a superhero. It's like being Spider-Man. You're sitting around all your friends or whatever like that, your teammates, and they're going home. They're like, I'm not doing that core, bro. I'm not doing the thing that he told me to go do. But, like, when I get home, I'm going to go put that mask on, be Spider-Man. I'm going to go do my push-ups. I'm going to do my ice bath at home when we can't be outside or whatever like that. And it's going to get done. And it's not even just about becoming a better runner. It's about life, like, ultimately, because, it's about learning the structure and routines and habits and systems that serve you, Like, it's the wake up at 6:30, practice at 2:30, gym at 5, homework at 7:30, and then sleep at 10:30 and repeat. It's about going back to back, day by day, making good decisions and stringing those together to where you build yourself up. And it's like going through that and going through man, this hurts right now. I don't want to go to sleep right now, Because then I have to wake up and do it all over again. I gotta wake up. I gotta go to history. I gotta go to. And so, but you gotta do it, because you're doing what you have to do. You are growing in the process, and it's like, okay, imagine going through all that and then not seeing results for 3 months. That's your bamboo tree. A bamboo tree takes. I heard it takes like 5 years because the foundation beneath it has to grow to be able to sustain the growth on the top. And that's your bamboo growth. Like you're not gonna see anything for 3 months, and then people are gonna be like, you have people counting on you. Like asking like what happened. What like just having that race over and over and over again, and like knowing, like hitting that point in the race and knowing, damn, I got another story. Oh man, what happened again? And it's like maybe this is gonna be my one. Maybe this is gonna be my moment. Maybe this is gonna be my moment. It's not, bro. It's not. It's coming, but it's not right now, and just like and you have to be okay with that to succeed, It's like, it's scary. It's a scary feeling, It's like, what do you do when you're stuck? What do you do when you can't get any better? When you run race after race after race, and you just keep getting the same thing, just keep hitting the same time over and over and over again. I think I can. I don't think I can count on one finger, because I'm not coming here preaching like I'm some successful high school athlete. I am the epitome of a average high school athlete. I think I ran 16:44 one time. I ran 4:40 last year. Like, I haven't PR'd in the 8 in a year. Like, I just happened to run a good split last year in my 4x8, and my 2 mile sucks. Like, I'm not preaching from a position of like holier than thou where I'm running 14s out the womb. I suck on a national scale and to what most people are used to. So what as who I am, sitting in the position where it's like, what do I do? What do you do? And how do you act when you do not improve? You are not getting better. You run the same time over and over and over again, and you may even get worse over time. And then what you do is you keep going, you stay committed, even though like that might be like even though nobody wants to help. Like, there's no hope in sight for who may want to. Somebody reaches out, like, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help. Like, there's no help. That's you. And then when you cross that line, they gonna ask you what happened. They gonna ask you, and I'm gonna be like, I don't know, coach, because it hurts. I don't like this. This is not. It's not working out for me. But you just try again and again. That is a scary feeling. But you also have to stand 10 toes and to have faith in God and know that, like, okay, like, this is, it's gonna be okay. I got a feeling I'm gonna be all right. And even if I'm not, I'm glad I got to do it. And it's a place in your body that you just feel, and you're like, oh, here's the wall again. Here's the, what am I gonna do? You're like, and it's like the point where you literally have to start like fighting for your life. You're thinking about rolling off of the track. It's literally getting to that point and seeing after it, because that's a scary place to be after the race, where you hit that, you got that deep mentally that you were like, dude, I actually feel like rolling off of the track. Getting down and running the same time for like the 6th time in a row, and being like, I'm gonna be at practice tomorrow. That's probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life, in my 17 years, in my short 17 years of living. And from where I'm at, high schooler trying to get to college, like, I could say focus on I have to focus on the process all I want, and that's ultimately that's all I can do. I'm not saying that's different from the ultimate truth, because that is the truth. But there is that side factor of why I have to keep telling myself that, because ultimately the process, like, they're expecting results. They don't bring you onto a college because so you can beautifully do the process and do all the little things and oh he's gonna do everything he has to. No, they bring you there because you're gonna run a certain time for them. They are paying you because they're expecting a certain result. And it's not based on how beautifully you do the process. It's on how fast you can race. That is the bottom line. And now, while all I can do is focus on the process, there's still that truth in the back of my head of like, it doesn't matter how much you tell yourself, focus on this process, because if you can't execute, you're nothing. You're nothing on a college team.